ландшафт Йен и кажется слишком уж мимимишной. Красивая, умная, рассудительная девушка. Она очаровывает окружающих своим обаянием и никогда не была вовлечена ни в один крупный скандал. Так и напрашивается вопрос, вообще она настоящая? Да, и она Марго Робби. Как она добилась таких высот и не потеряла человеческое лицо? И, кстати, я в своем телеграм-канале опубликовала фотки, благодаря которым вы поймете, что с Марго, ну, вы точно были бы не против, отвечаю, а может быть, чего покрепче. Она очень такая веселушка, хохотушка, чисто наша. Подписывайтесь на мою телегу, естественно, на мою бьюти-телегу и сообщество в ВК. Я вас там жду. Если мы посмотрим на фильмографию Марго, то тут сплошь хитовые картины. Работа с именитыми режиссерами и признание критиков каждой, ну почти каждой роли Марго. Но загадка в том, что с ее каноничной, идеальной внешностью она не стала заложницей образа секс-бомбы. Как вообще так получилось в индустрии, которая, несмотря на феминизм и движение МeToo, еще старомодная и полна сексизмом? Начнем с того, что обсудим вообще, с чего начался творческий путь Марго как актрисы. Марго выросла на золотом побережье Австралии в прибрежном городе Голд-Кост. Отец, фермер Майк Робби, ушел из семьи, когда Марго было всего 4 года, и ее маме Саре Кеслер пришлось самой поднимать на ноги 4 детей. В детстве Марго увлекалась множеством вещей. Занималась греблей, танцами, серфингом, понятное дело. Училась в цирковом училище по классу трапеции. Кстати, вот это мастерство на трапеции можно отличить. В раннем детстве я вообще была научена и очень старалась помочь. По некоторым данным, даже Марго получила свой в 11 лет, когда ее взяли в выбирать свои приборы. Марго приступала к учебе, но когда поступление определялось с профессией, к программе, к игре, победила, и девочка решила стать актрисой. В 17 лет Марго переехала в Мельбурн для того, чтобы получить актерское образование. Петербургском и стала проходить разные кастинги, и однажды даже снялась в будущей голливудской звездой Лиамом Хемсвортом в фильме «Слон и принцесса». Удача улыбнулась Марго, когда она прошла кастинг в сериал «Соседи». Это была такая мыльная опера, но она была супер популярна в Австралии и выходила в эфир больше 30 лет. В свое время там играли Кайли Мinogue и тот же Лиам Хемсворт. Отмечает, что именно на съемочной площадке «Соседей» она заинтересовалась кинопроизводством с точки зрения кинематографизации самого процесса, и это было самым масштабным производством для фильма.
Так, победить надо.
В конечном итоге одному из операторов надоело отвечать на ее вопросы, ну и для того, чтобы ей помочь, Селестия перенес ей книгу «5 Seas Focus на Progress», сказав ей просто прочти это. И тут я хочу сделать акцент на том, что все работники съемочной группы отвечают, насколько Марго дружелюбна. Выросшая в окружении троих братьев и сестер, Марго вообще привыкла к хаосу вокруг нее, и этим она объясняет свою общительность. Это правда меня удовлетворяет, как ее
Окей.
сказала Марго. Приехав из Австралии уже в Голливуд, актриса обнаружила, что здесь на съемочной площадке нет привычного ей единства. Каждый актер сидит в углу в своем трейлере. Когда она стучалась к своим коллегам поболтать, люди подначали от него шарами. Съемочная площадка ей нравились нормальные все разместители приборов, помощники режиссеров убивали время, и с ними она и высылалась. Голливуд, естественно, не ждал Марго с распростертыми объятиями. Снова начались бесконечные кастинги. Актриса помнила Энди Симпсон в сериал «Ангелы Чарли», но продюсеры тогда отдали предпочтение другой актрисе Рэйчел Тейлор. Ну, когда где Рэйчел, где она. Ее первой работой в Голливуде
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Попробовалась на роль Наоми Вапалии в фильме Мартина Скорсезе «Уолл-стрит». Как это вообще было? Марго отправила Мартину свое портфолио без особой надежды и улетела на другой континент, в Великобританию, праздновать бриллиантовый юбилей королевы Елизаветы. Тем же вечером девушка получает сообщение, что через день ей нужно было двигаться в Нью-Йорк на слушание с участием Мартина Скорсезе и Леонардо Ди Каприо. Представляете, вообще ее шоу. Новую основную вместе с Лео Марго была практически выбита из колеи его импровизации, но конструировала ей Она знала, что у нее есть всего несколько секунд.
The White Queen always
They'll be
gets what
coming
she
in 30
wants.
seconds. Stay strong.
Any cost.
реплики, когда Лео просит танцевать своего персонажа,
Doreen, I've been meaning to ask, how's Cyril?
ударять
Oh,
его
tail deep in nuts. I don't let him do courier work anymore. How's Trudy?
А в следующий
She's
момент
coming
процесс
along.
Ди Каприо
We'll have the
начали
space-time
буквально
continuum patched up before you know it.
Марго сначала было не до смеха, потому что она подумала, что сейчас Лео непременно подаст в суд, но тот всего лишь...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Просто как бы напомню, что...
I'm Hellfire Club royalty. This is beneath me.
Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are.
I suppose that
Someone's
helped.
shooting at us.
Healing power. We are in this together. Some assistance, please. That felt kind of
When I said no more mutants, I meant you, Logan.
I see you, sniper. Heal you. Come to me.
I was fine, but thank you.
Our foe. Power.
Сценарий предполагал, что жена должна была быть свой красивым трофеем жопы на Белфорта. Характер внимания легко добавила изюм, чем...
We have an ex-sniper. Do this.
Team!
Была показана глубина бегущего. Следующее произведение французская свита и затем в фильме «Фокус». Получив приглашение на новую криминальную историю, Марго сорвалась из отпуска в Хорватии, прилетела в Нью-Йорк, покусилась в багаж, даже не успела накраситься, лишь бы успеть вовремя. Ее
The cosmos heals you.
Hey, check out this big acorn!
You are safe now, my friend.
ответила, что вообще-то летела с другой стороны, и не бегать вовремя.
Goodbye.
This time I need healing.
Friendly.
Quantum magic. Let's do this. That's supposed to hurt. This together.
I was fine, but thank you.
Healing power.
My friends are here! It's a squirrel night! Your tail ends here.
Heals you.
Делаю появился без рубашки, а Марго приподняла рубашку, чтобы продемонстрировать ее обратные вещи. Опять же, по словам источника, Уилл смог увидеть ну, как мы уже сейчас знаем,
The cosmos heals you. This artifact is quite powerful. Beware. Rise, you, my friend. Rise, my
Suppose that
friends.
helped.
The perfect!
It seems we're outnumbered.
Let's do this.
Defend our territory.
No holding back. That's supposed to hurt.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Luna Snow could bring a little star power to your group. Plasma? Only 60 seconds left! I suck! A disappearing ant.
The song looks priceless. I was fine. but
Sniper
thank
and on
you.
mute. Be strong together. Be careful, folks. I found them. Be careful over here.
The moon haunts you.
Down to 30 seconds.
squirrel girl. That felt kind of mean.
Робби и Альберт поженились в декабре 2016 года.
Aw, sniper, no more sniping. The final 10 seconds! A nice piece.
You expected less?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Another epic victory! Big win!
Она решает основать свою продюсерскую компанию. В 2014 году Том Акерли, Марго Робби, София Кер и еще одна подруга с тусовки в Беркли создали Lucky Charm Entertainment. Почему такое название, честно говоря, они сами не помнят, потому что родилось оно в ходе увлеченной прямой беседы, вы знаете, так что утро уже никто не помнил его смысл. До того, как они основали Lucky Charm, Марго редко требовала сопровождения в Голливуде, только поступь. Однако, будучи начинающими продюсерами, Робби и ее соучредители и партнеры решили, что им нужно быть ближе к столице кинематографа. Решение переехать в Лос-Анджелес друзья приняли незадолго до движения YouTube. Думаю, что общественное настроение как раз и задало потом же вектор развития компании. Подобно продюсерской компании Reese Witherspoon, женщин, режиссеры, сценаристы, продюсеры. За основу фильма берутся истории, рассказанные через призму именно женского восприятия. Плюс сама Марго в начале своей карьеры часто сталкивалась с тем, что внешность ее определяла отношение к ней. И это в итоге стало еще одним решением, как избежать ловушки заложницы образа. Просто, в кавычках, просто оставаться в свою компанию и взять карьеру в свои руки. Да, это и просто, и ответственно. Компания Lucky Charm спродюсировала такие фильмы, как «Тони против всех», «Девушка, ведущая одежды», «Хищные птицы», «Барби», «Слендорна» и другие. В 2024 год работы созданной компанией получили 25 номинаций в премию «Оскар» и 18 номинаций в премию «Бафта». Начиная с 2017 года компания Марго выпускает пример компании. И говоря о продюсировании, Марго утверждает, что стремится не к количеству, а к качеству. За главную роль в драме «Тони против всех» Марго получила первую номинацию на «Оскар». И хотя статуэтку
The right heroes could make all the difference.
получил высокие оценки среди зрителей и критиков. И это был первый фильм, где Марго отбросила полностью образ сексуальной блондинки. Ну, конечно, она с харизмой, но не столько только привыкли. Чтобы исполнить роль скандально известной фигуристки Тони, Марго сильно набрала вес и перевоплотилась в приземленную представительницу рабочего класса. В этом фильме Марго поднимает вопрос феминизма, почему женщин всегда загоняли под определенные рамки. И в итоге ее героиня Тоня не хотела быть загнанной под одним ребенком со всеми, и тем не менее, даже таким нетипичным, казалось бы, экономично красивым.
Are you ready to hunt? My claws may be sharp, but my mind is far sharper.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Первой ведущей войну против своей сестры Марии Стюарт.
No need to get your fancy claws dirty, Your Highness.
There are few hunters who can match my ferocity, Logan.
Big talk? You think you can back it up?
I would bet my empire on it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
It is a dark jungle out there in the universe.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Fast!
I can barely touch.
Goodbye.
For now.
My soul shall not rest yet.
You need to stop that vehicle in
My
its
aim
tracks.
is true. Powerful healing. Hit. Lesson learned. Let's try something different.
хитрая информация. Сейчас я тебя покажу. И вот что говорила о съемках.
I'm over here watching Spider-Man hide behind walls and shit. Where's the fucking heels at?
Pride of the neighborhood.
Ah, yes.
Us
Much
against the
better.
world! Rainbow stands with you!
My aim is true.
Так, не обучение, не
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Tastes like the heart-shaped herb.
Сейчас, конечно, сложно представить кого-либо другого вообще кроме после
You stopped them in their tracks!
My strength is renewed.
Time!
It's clobbering time!
Help! So cold!
Bast, guide my spear!
Better stop that vehicle! Watch me so!
I was fine, but thank you.
Please, gone!
We are in the front. Prepare yourselves.
Better stop that vehicle!
Sorry, all out of hellfire.
Judge, jury, executioner!
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web!
There's still a chance to stop them!
My aim is true. Tremble before Bast! My strength is renewed.
Out of sight.
Tastes like the heart-shaped herb. Another chance to strike. Bast, guide my spear.
Hostiles coming in back.
A health boost. Fine by me.
I have returned from the Jalia.
With you!
It's clobbering time! Berserker!
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good
Bast,
time to
guide
stop
my
them.
spear.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Powerful healing.
Mental domination.
Better stop that vehicle!
Hit.
45 лет своей актерской карьеры претендует
Us against the world!
успел получить.
How embarrassed!
I still have some hunt left in me.
It's now or never! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Hit.
Don't give them another
My
inch!
strength is
Or
renewed.
else.
Back to the beginning.
Hold still! I'm trying to help. You like
My aim is true.
I got you.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
Wasn't very
We are
nice,
in the
was
front.
it?
Prepare yourselves.
I got you.
Spider-Man over here.
Coming at you.
There and back
We
again.
stop them in their tracks.
Farewell.
My favorite time.
Go have fun. Rainbow stands with you.
Who's healing? Where's the healer at?
Tandy needs help.
Without Spider-Man,
Us
New
against
York
the
has
world.
lost its heart.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Блин, я же забыл опять проголосовать.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm sure that many of you have noticed that music is starting to sound more and more the same. Sometimes I have a hard time telling the difference between different artists. As a music producer and mixer who started in the 70s completely in analog and worked my way through every evolution of digital
Eat
recording
nuts
and
and
mixing, I've been a witness to the changes
Well,
in
so
technology
I
and
have
the
a
music
genetic
business that has
anomaly,
led
but
to
I'm not a
music
mutant.
losing its uniqueness.
And please
Some
don't
of
ask me what the
things I'm
difference is,
gonna
because I
talk about, you may
don't
have
know.
heard it before, but I've got a different perspective and different reasons why they have contributed
30
to
seconds
the
before you
sound
attack.
syndrome.
Get ready.
It used to be that everything you heard on a song, every instrument, every
Hey,
vocal was
cool,
recorded with a microphone.
do
which meant
that,
that all the
Zamajiggies.
sound went through the air.
What's not to
And
love?
what that means
I'm a
is
big
that
fan of your
air
cute little
can
bushy
introduce an
tail.
infinite amount
Don't
of
make it
variations
weird.
into the sound because the sound will change based on the atmospheric pressure, the temperature, the humidity, and yes, it's a
The battle
small
starts in
amount, but
5,
when you add it all
4,
up, it's a cumulative
3,
effect. So if you consider
2,
all the microphones
1.
used on one session,
All you need to do
compared
is
to
capture the
11
mission
sessions
area.
recorded
Got
in a
it?
different studio with different conditions. There's
T'Challa
also
built
just
an
something about
empire.
air.
We can
Sound
barely
going
rule a
through
single
air.
island.
And it's what gives us life. It's what we breathe. And consider that A lot of the songs you're hearing today, the only thing that is being recorded with a microphone and is going through the air is the voice. Everything else goes through.
I require some aid.
It's going to sound different.
I appreciate you. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
Hostile action. Variations in distance and angle because most of the plugins either and even though some plugins allow more variation in angle,
Belongs to me.
Honk if you destroyed it all. Energize.
Control C!
on the rear of the amplifier, which is something I like to do. Not to mention that no two mics of the same model are going to sound exactly the same.
I appreciate you.
Different than this mic, which is going to sound different than this mic. Which introduces more variations into the different recordings that different people are making. Back in the old days of recording, or should I say, the youngster,
Some assistance, please.
but seriously, back in the old days of recording, when you would record a song, every recording was pretty much recorded from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. You might punch in, which is where you start recording partway through the song, but every section of the song, for every instrument and every vocal will take a performance.
Control
Today,
off!
when someone's recording their vocals, especially a chorus, what they'll do is they'll do all the different parts, and then they'll copy it, and then paste it into all the other courses. So you have this exact copy of every course. They're all exactly the same.
The moon haunts you!
After they record the verses and choruses, they'll typically copy the verses and the choruses into the different places of the song, so the same exact. What difference is that going to make? Because it's like programming.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Double KO!
Music with actual
Busted up Moon Knight's all.
which seems kind of crazy.
Control
because
C!
It's just the same performance. Every verse and every chorus is the same. The records that we all love from old times, they move. The second verse is a little bit different than the first verse. The next verse is always this bigger chorus. And
This
now
time
what
I
ends
need
up happening
healing.
is the song sounds just like itself in every other part of the song. And although it
You've
might
captured
not
more than
be
half of the
exactly
mission area.
same,
Keep going!
making it sound like every other song. There's no growth. There's no emotion.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Your powers are mine!
Please don't forget the shreds and the tracks until you watch the full video.
Time to go nuts.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Yours! Double KO!
Good to see you can back up all that bravado quick.
Time to go nuts.
I've already forgotten. Inside of this thing, quantization is the thing that when you're playing the and making a
These things are a symbol of life. Hey, isn't that bucket destroy an ong?
kind of drifted. It never was the same thing twice. It actually kind of had its own feel. Another thing you got to understand about a lot of these drum machines is that they're not just drum machines, they're actually samplers. You can record audio into it and cut it up and then assign it to pads and play it. And while
When
these
other
did
people
come
first saw
with
my
stock
powers, they were
sounds,
like,
most of the
wait,
people I
a
know
squirrel?
didn't use those.
And
They
now
would
they're like,
sample
ooh,
albums and
a
records.
squirrel.
Everybody that came in had their own unique drum sounds. Little John, Polly Park, David Banner, none of these guys are
30
working
seconds
with
before
the
you
same
attack.
drum sounds.
Get ready.
Secret drum library. Today, most young producers
You know how you have all the powers of a spider and all the powers of a man?
Just like you have all the powers of a squirrel and all the powers of a
in their digital audio workstation.
Okay, so here's a question I don't want the answer to. If I can summon an army of rodents to obey my every command, can you...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I shouldn't have even thought it. I shouldn't have pictured it. I'm sorry for picturing it. This is my fault. I'm
The
gonna
other
go.
thing is,
I'm gonna do a lap.
really creating your own sounds.
Oh,
These
can I
plugins
wash my brain?
preset sample
This time
packs
I
that are
need
going out
healing.
and buying sample packs, but they're all buying the same ones that every
Time to go nuts.
Nobody's creating their own samples anymore. Another thing is that if you're listening to classic records all the way up into the 90s, you'll hear that the timing and the tempo is not
Looks
always
like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Speed up a little bit, they'll slow down, especially a big
Capture the mission area!
chorus, and that was defined by the drummer in the rhythm section.
I'm feeling
And you would only use
good.
a click track if your drummer was terrible. The click track, for those who don't know, is just basically that plays, and the drummer kept on keep them on time. And sometimes you'll use one in a to it or something like that. But strangely enough, over time,
We're
people
back,
started
right,
using
Tippy
click
Toe?
tracks just as a matter of course. Like, oh, we just gotta work with a click track. Me personally, I try to use one as little as possible. But here's the crazy thing.
I appreciate you.
The drummer will play with a click track, and then even
The moon haunts you.
Those guys are about to shoot at us. This was always your fate.
and puts him right on the grid with the song.
Some assistance, please.
What's the point of having a live drummer if you're just gonna like click track it and do effective, but everybody
Finally
does
find
it.
some peace.
The
again.
Canada's also using computer software to line up vocals. See, on a record, you'll often have several people
Their team's
singing
capture
along with the
progress
track.
has passed the halfway point.
Double themselves on a different track and stack the vocals. If you listen to a Beatles record, for example, you'll hear Paul McCartney and John Lennon singing together at the same time, and because they have different ways of phrasing their
Control
vocals,
C.
it's still always perfectly together, but it's a constant sync. Nowadays, they use this thing called local align, and I will demonstrate it for you. That
Control lost.
I don't use it, but here's a picture of it.
This
What
is
it
a
does
nice spot.
is it analyzes
I'm
your
not
lead
done with
vocal
this fight.
God
and
of
then takes
thunder!
that vocal, which could be a double or a background
counting on you,
vocal, and it squishes
Don't quit
it,
on me
stretches
now.
Rise, my friends!
it
Here
out
comes
till it
trouble.
matches up with the guide vocal. And people are doing similar things with basically
They've
all
almost
the
got
instruments in the song. So we end up with this music that is perfect and exactly on beat, but devoid of all emotion and feel and humanity.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a
I've
weapon.
seen it at work, but for those of you who haven't, I'm going to do a quick
Once I get
demonstration
you
and then
stuck.
we'll move on to the next. Oh, now I don't actually own Auto-Tune because
Don't mess with it.
Born
Let's
again!
keep fighting until we have a winner.
the idea originally was just to kind of
Hello, happy to chip in.
best tunes and
Control
depth.
C.
Ooh, I'm energized.
In there a little bit, just barely tuning it. But what people would do, there's a setting here called the shares.
Your mind is mine.
Control lost.
This effect.
I'm
You'll
not
have to
done
keep
with
fighting
this
until we
fight
have a winner.
yet.
You've all heard that before. Kind of silly sounding, but the problem I have with it, here, let me turn this off, it's driving me nuts, is that it just makes everybody sound the same. The uniqueness of any one singer kind of gets lost with this thing when their beat all sound the same. And that is where most people usually
Being a
stop
superhero
talking
is a
about
piece of
tuning,
cake
but
compared to being
me,
Luke Cage's
there's
nanny.
a lot more to
Now
it.
that was stressful.
Play a bigger impact. Take the guitar, for instance. No matter how well
30
I've got it in
seconds before
tune,
you attack. Get
a
ready.
G chord sounds pretty good. If I go to another chord,
Oh,
it's mostly
hey,
there. A couple notes are
Spider-Man,
slightly
heard you're
out.
helping with
If I go
the
here,
TRD.
it's all right. But if I
little, I
check it with a
guess.
tuner, a couple notes are going to
Get a
be
grip on the
slightly out because
Yeah,
it's just the
I
nature of the
couldn't
instrument.
either.
It's an
But I
acoustic
can't fight
instrument.
bad
It's
guys
not going to
until
be
the
in
TRD's
tune
done
equally all
and
around the
everything
neck,
goes
and
back
that's
to the
true
way
for
it
all
was.
acoustic instruments because they're
Battle
basically
starts in
analog
5,
instruments.
4,
In the old days, when
3,
people would make
2,
records,
1.
nobody would be totally.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Hey, make fun of my tail all you want, but I've still beaten Doom, Thanos, and Galactus.
Even old analog synthesizers like this would never stay in tune. The point is that most
Your powers are mine!
Time.
Double KO. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
I have destroyed Moon
High
Knight's
five,
totem.
Tippy Toe. We did it.
They're perfectly in tune. With modern music, here's a note, here's a note, here's a note. And that space in between, nothing occupies it. The guitar, the bass, the keyboards, whatever, they're all here on
I
these
suppose
different
this
notes.
arc belongs
The moon haunts you.
I'm flipping. That's funny. No.
Energized.
here.
Pulse charge, fire!
Here, and the bass guitar down.
Art's gone.
Behold the god of thunder!
They don't look friendly. Hey, stop the punch.
No.
Oh, now that's a snap.
No. And it filled up more space. So it not only made it sound bigger, but every recording was a unique sound. And here's another thing. Today, when we're mixing down songs, and mixing down is where you
Keep capturing
Вот
more
20
than half
меня
of the
кинул.
mission area. Keep going.
down to a stereo button, which is left and right, which is what you're listening to on your phone, on Spotify, or on YouTube. When that's done, it's done in the computer. Back in the old days, we mixed down to reel-to-reels. There were a lot of different brands of these things. And the analog, your soul. The other thing that would make a difference in the sound.
Time to go nuts.
I like to use MPEX 456, which is more of a rock and roll type sound. Another thing that would make a difference is the tape speed. This machine.
This side.
Just gonna let us stay? Sheesh. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Music going down to reel-to-reel, and then you take this to the
Second chance is over.
Прикольно, как гранатомет у него эти. Если кто-нибудь помнит. Quick, if you remember, quick, live, quick, любой.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Born again!
Here, be careful. Oh, that was energized.
Control lost.
Your powers are mine!
Tony's down? Oh, no.
Я спустил. Он
Here I come again.
You would end up having songs on the radio.
Ну ладно, нашу.
Different songs didn't have the same
Behold
bass.
the god of thunder!
So you could have songs that were maybe a little higher or a little bit low. I should probably talk about the loudness rules. Radio is always been
Oh, I'm energized.
from the beginning. You wanted your songs to be louder than
Control C.
stand out on the radio.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
High five, tippy toe. We did it. Aren't these things
The
awesome?
moon
Why
haunts
should we
you!
lose?
Such that there's these little teeny grooves in here that the needle sits in, and the sound is created by basically little bumps in there. And for it to be louder, the bumps have to be bigger. If they got
Another epic victory. Big win.
Now they could control that a little bit when they were taking their rhythm.
А чё это? А,
Either vowel matches or
знаю, что. А почему?
compressors. And a compressor is basically an inverse volume control, so that as a sound got louder, if there's a little peak in the sound, it would kind of push down a little. And they could do
Ты
it a little
должен
bit,
быть 30.
but
А,
there
вот
was a
она. Да.
limitation to what they could do. However, as we got into the late 80s and digital technology and CDs
С ней
became
проще урон наносить.
to push that volume up even more. And as we got into the 90s and the 2000s, records kept getting louder and louder. Let me show you an example. I picked songs I like from 4 different albums. Let It Be from the Beatles' 1970 album Let It Be, Elton John's Island Girl from the Pigtail Hit Machine compilation album that was put out in 1976, Masquerade, Usual Expenses from his 1976 album Treason, and I Wanna Be Your Lover by Prince from his 1979 album Prince. And I've
Матча.
recorded them all in so that you can see the playlists.
Урон.
As you can see on Let It Be right here, there's a lot of dynamic range. It starts quiet, gets loud, and you can also see these little peaks here. These are like drum hits, like the kick drum and the snare drum. It's very musical. You come over to Island Girl by Elton John. It's getting a little bit louder, but there's still a lot of dynamics in here. And you can also see these individual drum hits. There's an overall difference in volume between here, and it's
Там прикольно, когда этим прилетело.
Masquerade. It's definitely got a lot of dynamics. And then we go to Princess, I Want to Be Your Lover. Definitely is starting to flatten out.
You'll need a
little bit.
top-notch team to win this one.
All these individual peaks right here, which is what music should look like. Now let's jump up to 1997's
Eat
Seven
nuts
Charms
and
by
kick
Third
butts.
Line. And you can see that's definitely getting a little louder here. Nothing crazy. I mean, I don't really see any break walling, which is from the use of limiters. So now, limiter is different from a compressor in that a compressor pushes back the volume by kind of turning it down as if you had a knob, whereas a limiter is like this thing. amazing. It's not gonna go above it. Now we're gonna jump up to Unthinkable by Alicia Keys. Now look at this. You can definitely see how it's getting louder there, and you can start seeing the disappearance of any kind of dynamics in individual.
I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine.
Fools! Do you
30 seconds before you attack.
stop my
Get
grand
ready.
scheme?
Texas Hold'em.
Прикольно, что он такой говорит.
Here.
Okay, am I crazy, or are you totally checking me out, Mantis?
I apologize. Your soul burns so bright.
Asgard has been invaded yet again. But is all necessary. Locating sharp prevail. What do you do after this?
А что прикольно, что такое летает тут?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bogies incoming.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
It's all just in your face. Everything is loud.
Oh, now that's a snap.
Video such as step within your consolidation of massive radio station networks through use of
I was fine, but thank you.
this is to be run by people who have music.
Did you even train?
Here I come again.
And musically ignorant money-grubbing pigs, the depth of genres, which might be a whole video in itself, getting more and more songs from these
Intercell needs us. Hurry.
Let alone use key changes, mini packs, the depth of the outcut and how things singled out, but the videos just get too damn long.
The squirrels get the win.
Sniper.
Really?
In their sights.
Giant magic tree!
The knuckle spike is coming.
Who are making their music in computers using all the software that I'm talking about, and I actually like this stuff. I think it's pretty damn cool. And they're all in the business. They're working at studios, they're producing people, they're doing work, they're talking about kids trying to get their careers at it.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
To this thing called plug and play. Now, plug and play is where young artists and producers will go somewhere and they get a chance to play their songs. Nobody controls tune.
A sniper.
Leave them to come.
But after a minute, I'm like, it all sounds exactly the same. Like literally.
The moon.
She brought a slingshot.
Yeah.
Here I come again.
It seems all the beats are kind of the same. And I'm talking to some of the people there, and asking how they make their music, and they're like, oh, well,
Escort
we
this
download
vehicle to
stuff
its destination.
where I can get loops and all that. And I know these websites they're talking about, and then it kind of hit me.
We are undefeatable.
I mean, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Friends, gather around.
Good defensive layers. Nice. She brought a slingshot.
Where they can take
Here I come again.
a piece of hardware, a mic preamplifier, an EQ, or a guitar amp, or even a microphone, and copy that sound so you can put it in your computer. For instance, here, and I'm using Universal Audio. There's a model here of the Teletronics LA2A.
The sniper is no longer a threat. Oh, now that's a snap. The gods themselves are counting on us.
EQ and Mic 3, which is amazing. And what's cool about this particular setup, if I hit this button right here, I can record this stuff. I mean, it's literally.
I am ready to put on a show.
Do it into my digital audio workstation on my computer. This right here does.
I am the light in the darkness.
And I gotta tell you, it does that little thing where it barely hit the track here. It's amazing. And then this Fairchild 660
Plasma?
Behold the god of
modeling software.
A nice deep breathe.
How else would you get this gear?
Mind the exploding plasma.
Not today.
Vehicle moving again.
Tippy toe. There's a
Dangerous.
sniper.
73 mic trees.
Again.
Trees are gonna sound exactly like each other. And if you look to somebody else's studio and they need to sound
For you.
they're not gonna sound the same either.
Time to go nut nose loose face.
This Norman U87, which this one is on the Magic.
Get that vehicle moving again.
No more sniping.
Which, by the way, this was given to me by Marshall Cease, aka the Tin Man.
Goodbye.
Also,
This cannot be. Only 60 seconds
the
left.
game is always a little different than the other ones, which is actually the way it sounds.
You like
Which is what it sounds.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Here.
Stay free!
friendly.
Counting on us. And even though these plugins sound great and
A sniper has spotted us.
Hey, kid, don't you stop here.
we all share.
I got the last shot
Да
on this
нахуй,
sniper.
ёпта.
There's only one
Almost there. Don't turn back
Shot.
now. Down to 30 seconds.
Ну ты.
It's like a piece of guitar that we all share. Now I'm not saying that this
The
software.
vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I would just like to encourage
I was hurting for certain.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You don't need all the equipment that I'm prepared to accomplish.
Sniper! Ooh, now that's a snap.
Video about that. That's some interesting techniques. Let me know. In the meantime, thanks for watching.
Give Loki a problem? Let's do it.
We are undefeatable. I am wounded.
You got a tail. I'm doing this my way.
Hostile ahead.
Be right back.
I am ready to put on a show.
Punisher's down.
Friends, gather around.
Ooh, now that's a snap.
Chin up.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Time's over.
Zing.
Just go back to the 1940s.
Ah.
You speak it up.
Leave
Get
them
that
to
vehicle
consume.
moving again.
And they were unlike. And they could get it back. Right? And say, okay,
Armed and dangerous.
Then you get into the 1960s or so, and then you have a place where you track the sheet.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Double KO.
We're back, right, Tippy Toe?
They've been this thing auto-tuned. I've talked about this many times. Auto-tune is a plug-in that would go into these DAWs, digital audio workstations. So you'd have something like Pro Tools or Logic or Ableton. What you do is you take the vocal, let's say the song to C major, any note.
A sniper. Clever. Annoying, but clever.
Well, T-Pain and people
Get that vehicle moving again.
Ooh, now that's a snap. Where do you think you're going?
Chin up.
The god of thunder!
Yggdrasil needs us. Hurry! Whoa,
World Trade, here we come.
Only
Left
60
side,
seconds
left side.
left. Ooh, check this place out.
Ooh, I'm energized.
Ready to heal.
Wash your whiskers, Tippy Toe. There's
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Tippy Toe spotted bad guy.
Нормально он не разменял.
Double KO. Down to 30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again.
It's a drum machine.
The vehicle
Actually,
reached a
minutes.
checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
So what's their hand?
Let's save that
Session guys like Josh Breeze and the air. And you'd have to use the gravity drummers. Sometimes
Ooh, a touch of healing.
but you typically have these
Leave them to Khonshu.
Oh, I need assistance.
guitars around and then
Thought I was
Так, 2
the
минуты.
one from the shadows. Need some range.
Gather around.
I took that sniper off the board.
look at all those mics. Now you can put up three
disappearing.
mics. You can put up 2 mics in your sound. But to get a professional drum sound, you tend to mic up the different instruments. You get 2 mics.
Let us save the great
I
tree.
love
Nemo's
challenge
plan
me.
was
Help.
Armed and dangerous.
Don't
Again.
let anything stand in your way.
Armed and dangerous. Again.
I'm not done with this fight
You got
yet.
great ear, you gotta know how to tune them, you gotta know what is a good snare,
Ooh, I'm energized.
bringing
Only 60 seconds left.
Someone is shooting at us. The knuckle spike is coming.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Aw, sniper.
I am ready to put on a show.
Time to go nuts.
Looks like Namor called in his swim team.
I'm doing this my way.
It's difficult to get a good guitar solo.
Now, a disappearing act.
Chin up. Down to 30 seconds.
Themselves are counting on us. Now, a disappearing
Hello, hello.
That hurt way more than it should have.
I need assistance. It pleases me to be helpful.
I'm bright like a star.
Which?
Behold the god of thunder!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
It was way too risky.
Double KO.
Now, a disappearing act.
Hello. Hello.
I'm clocking some bad
Еще детали захватить.
Bounding back into action.
Maybe it helps them. I don't think so. The homogenization of music.
А, наш. Блять, куда я пошел?
Creates a lack of diversity.
I am ready to put on a show. Gather around.
Да.
Well, you can't expect to win them
А,
all.
действительно, ёпта.
Okay, so the easier production makes the process go faster, which creates an oversaturation of music, making it harder to find really exceptional things, as Ted Gioia talks about in this clip.
This is Spotify's way of using AI. They have AI songs, they attribute them to people that don't exist, and this allows them to take royalties that would go to musicians and keep them for themselves.
On the AI front related to music is too easy to make.
I appreciate
I made a video
you.
last week called I Told You This Was Gonna Happen, and I played some songs off UDO, and I was saying how my kids could detect that they were AI songs, but other people could not. Well, it just came out. All three major labels are suing AI startups for copyright infringement. Universal Music Group, Sony Music, and Warner Music are suing Suno and UDO for copyright infringement because guess what? They're using all their music to train these AI models. Well, of course they are. How else are they going to train it? Now, companies like Universal are not doing it for the good of their music to protect their copyright owners. What's going on here is they just announced that they're partnering with a company called SoundLab to make AI models of their artists for themselves. They can use this SoundLab plugin in Pro Tools or Logic, and you can sing your own voice and replace it with one of their artists like Drake or Taylor Swift or Billie Eilish, or whoever agrees to this. And I guarantee you all these labels are going to do that because they want to own the AI versions of these songs. Whether you create it or whether they create it, they're going to own it. And just to show you how easy it is to model someone's voice with AI, I'm speaking to you through a voice modeling program called 11 Labs that was trained on my voice over a 4-week period. So for those of you that keep writing to me every day, I get about 20 of these a day, and they always start, Rick, I wrote a song that I think can be a hit. I used AI to hear it because I know nothing about making music. That's literally from an email I got yesterday. This reminds me of the best AI critique I've seen. Creative AI tools can be seen as